Dexy, I know you're gonna kill this shit.
Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another one footy talk? And bro, I heard that shit was going sideways on your channel yesterday, blood. Yo, you're on mute, my bro.
Well, what are we saying? Is the mic good?
Yeah, all good, my brother.
Yeah,
All
man,
good.
it's been head loss the last weekend still. Like, it's been infighting left, right, and center. There's been beef. Man's been throwing postcodes. It's been all sorts of mad. All sorts of mad. But this is also just a normal weekend following the Chelsea when we're not in good form, because I promise you there's always somebody doing some stupidness. Left, right, and center. But it is the same shit, different week. We've lost again. And this time, it's like, this one hurt even more because I thought, you know what, we actually didn't even play that bad. I saw we changed like the approach a little bit. I saw that we had Gusto overlapping. We had Palmer picking up the ball off the right-hand side. I had a different player playing in the 9. We're actually moving the ball a little bit quickly. And it's still just the same copy and paste routine from us in games where we're brilliant in 20 minutes and then we just don't keep the momentum going throughout the game. We don't kill the team off. And then we fall to our own stupidity.
Right.
This is why we have the second most errors leading to shots and the second most errors leading to goals. We are bozos. We are just bozos. There is no team capable of fucking up more than us, except Southampton. So tonight's going to be really funny from a neutral perspective because we're second in those stats. They're first. So you're going to see all sorts of stupidness at the back tonight. But this is it. This is it. It's the same crap, different match day. You do well at the start, you fumble your chances, and it's just killed off at the end. I guess for me, the only positive is that I actually don't really look too much at the manager this time. So, like, at least I saw a bit of a change from him. It wasn't the same. It wasn't the same. Gusto's inverting. We're not making any chances. There's nothing that I'm seeing from the Brighton game. That's an improvement. Some of the changes, I want to see us keep doing it. If we don't have Lavia in the midfield, Reece James can stay in the midfield for me. He didn't seem that comfortable in the role. Leicester and Southampton at home is the perfect games for him to get used to it. Until I get a striker, Neto got to play 9 for me. He already showed me more than Nkunku does. He'll at least press the defensive line. He'll at least stretch the defensive line. Whether he'll finish or not, I'll find out. But he's already given me more than Nkunku, so run with it. Keep playing Palmer on the right-hand side. And just hope we can grow out of this stupidity that we're doing at the back. Because honestly, Southampton and Leicester, you can't be messing up those games. That has to be 6 points, and 6 points convincingly.
It has to be. You know, how did you feel about the fact that, at least with your manager, it looks like he's trying to tweak things? It just looks like you're in a shit moment presently, and nothing you do is really, really coming off. But you have to be at least encouraged by the fact that he's trying to change things.
Yeah. Like, I wanted to see him like not do the same crap on repeat. He didn't do it, which is why like I can't look at him for anything in this game except maybe like Nkunku shouldn't have seen the second half. Get that brother off at halftime, leave him in the dressing room. But even then, that's not a decision that I think is the reason why we lost. So I'm still not even really onto him for that. I think it comes down to individuals. Gusto got to overlap and was still cheeks. I want you on the bench. You need some time on the bench. Go play at Chimpong. It can't be worse than what Gusto's been showing me this season. It's not just he's been inverting and that's why he's been poor this season. He has just been poor this season. It's not even the first game that we've overlapped with him on and he's still been garbage. He's just not been good this season and that's it. Cole Palmer, he was poor. Again, that's on him. He's got to play his way out of that. Neto, James, I already said, don't have any problem with their performances. Keep that up. Caicedo, Enzo, I thought played well. Jorgensen has to keep starting, but that howler, no excuse. No excuse. That is a Sunday league mistake. And that's not a reason for Robert Sanchez to go back in the lineup either, because I've been saying it on streams all weekend. Sanchez makes 50 mistakes in 50 games. He will start the 51st. Jorgensen's made 1. Why should he get dropped? That is poor man management, and that just shows favoritism towards a goalkeeper that doesn't even deserve it. Jorgensen deserves 5 starts. I said that. That was the second. He needs another 3. Let him run through to the international break. And honestly, I don't think he'll be bad enough for me to want Sanchez back, because in spite of that error, he's still better at playing out the back than him. Yeah. He's not an idiot. He's not going to pass the ball in a stupid position in our third, which leads to a chance being created against us. So I'd still be fine with him starting. It just comes down to individuals. That's all that game really comes down to. And Aston Villa actually utilizing their January window. These men actually brought in forwards, and the forwards combined for both goals. They actually had midfield depth. Our only midfield depth is a guy that we're holding on to for 6 months so we can send over to our feeder club, because they have the baller that we actually need right now. That's the way we decided to handle this window. So that's what it comes down to. Yeah, again, comes down to the poor windows that we've had, and it's come down to individual performances. I'm just glad it's not the manager today.
No, I hear it. Do you know what I mean? It's a weird situation. And like you said with your goalkeeper, your Sanchez here has been so shit for so long. Like, there can't be no revisionism over him. Like, there actually can't be no revisionism.
Chelsea fans trying it. Oh, you said drop Sanchez. You're not complaining about Sanchez now. No. But guess what? I'm holding this goalkeeper to the same accountability as Sanchez. Why are you all ripping into this goalkeeper while you've been doing up Sanchez Defense League for the last 2 months? It's the same narrative with the Poch and Maresca thing, where it's like, why are you talking to me about standards just to prop an absolute bum?
Yep.
It don't make sense. And it's the same thing for this one. You can't be a Sanchez fan and talk to me about drop Jorgensen after one howler. Get in the bin. Get in the bin. Back him the same way you've backed Sanchez while he's held us back for 2 seasons. Because at the very least, I'm keeping the same energy. What Jorgensen did was disgusting. That was a disgusting error. And it cost us even leaving with a point. But start again. Start again, because I've seen enough of Sanchez. I can't be bothered for him anymore. I barely want to see him play Conference League. I feel like he'd cost us that. But I guess I got to sacrifice something. So whatever, go into the Conference League.
No, I hear it, bro. And this is spot on, bro. Like, people have forgotten the Sanchez thing. Because like I said, a lot of these football fans, yeah, they're very much week-to-week football fans. That's what they are. And that's why they don't see so many things coming, bro. Like, I'm actually sick of it, bro. And we see it with players. It's not just week to week. It's almost like these men are minute-to-minute football fans. Because you'll see a player have a shit game, do one thing in a game, and all of a sudden everything my man's done beforehand here is just forgotten, bro. Like this is what these guys are, bro.
Yep. I called them like Sky Sports merchants. Man, just go through the 3-minute highlight video and just get your opinions off that.
100%.
Like, or either that or it's just you lot are just stuck in the stand thing. Where it's like you decided to back a bum because like you see something in him or you fancy him or some combination of the two. Like, that's fine and everything. It's 2025 and all that. But you think that. You can stay there and think that, but like, you can be objective with whoever you want to be. Like, Sanchez, been shit. Been shit for 2 years. What's the point? Jorgensen, you've made one howler. Everything else you've shown me this season in limited minutes has been enough for me to go off. You've had one moment where I thought, you know what, that is a Sanchez level fuck up. And you should be disgusted in yourself. But at least I'm not doing the copium. At least I'm not saying it's just one mistake, we'll let it go. No, I'm not letting that crap go. I'm not letting it go. But you know what? You haven't done enough for me to not want to see you again. That's just like, it's like your first strike. First strike, don't do it again. Learn from it. Because with Sanchez last season, it was learn from it. Then it got to a point where you're not learning from it. You're just doing it again. You're doing it again and again and again. It's the same thing. You're giving the ball away in stupid situations. You're struggling to play out the back. I remember a time last season where Sanchez tried to take a touch from a defender passing a ball back to him. It went over his foot and nearly into the net. Man had to make a goal line saving tackle.
He makes so many different kinds of mistakes. Do you know what I mean? That's where I am with Onana as well. They make so many different kinds of mistakes. It's not just mechanical errors, yeah, with making saves. It's other stupid things as well, bro. And it's like either not coming for crosses or, do you know what I mean, positioning. It's not just the function of shot stopping. It's multi-layered. And that's the thing with Sanchez. He didn't look comfortable or confident doing anything.
Except like maybe shot stopping, and people would cope off that. Like, it's the equivalent to, oh, you know what? He was shit, but he worked hard. He put his heart on the line. It's the same equivalent with this guy's crap at everything, but you know what? He's a good shot stopper. You're a goalkeeper. That is your bread and butter as a goalkeeper. Save shots. If you are a good shot stopper, you are a basic goalkeeper. You need more to your game in the modern game.
Yeah, you just about qualify as a goalkeeper. If you're a shot stopper, that's the thing. But they're doing with Rasmus Højlund. They're saying, "Oh, he shoots well, blood. He's a good finisher, bro. Finishing is only one aspect of playing football as a centre forward, bro. Only one aspect. If you're not good at any of the other aspects, if you're a good finisher, that doesn't mean anything. And furthermore, he's not even a good finisher. Do you know what I'm saying?
Where that came from.
But he's not even a good finisher. They say, "Oh, but look at his conversion rate." It's not hard to have a high conversion rate when you never shoot, blood. because you never get chances because you're shit. Do you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
As soon as
So
your opinion goes straight into a stat without any any input into what you've actually seen of him, you know what you're dealing with. Oh, this guy's brilliant at this. It's not from what I've seen, but I've seen this stat, this stat, this stat, and I put it together, and it basically says to me that he's good at finishing. Well, you need to see it as well, because we all know stats can be misinterpreted, or you can use it in that way. It's too easy in 2025 to try and just run off a stat and make an opinion off it. You use it to back up the opinion, but you also have to come off with some things that you've actually seen. All you've got from Højlund is a couple Europa League goals. Some that he's taken well, but like not nearly enough of a surface area to deal with. The same thing with Sanchez. Oh, he's a great shot stopper and all of that. He don't know when to come out for crosses. He flaps at crosses. He will constantly pass the ball to the opposition. And not even just the X factor in terms of how much of a bozo he is. They actually don't know what mistake's coming. You don't know. It'll be something like Man United away, where he's actually having a good game. And then what happens? He comes out for no reason, gives away a penalty. Just unwarranted. Because he's got an X factor in that regard. But I'm supposed to want him back because Jorgensen messed up one game. They'll talk to me about, how many points did Sanchez win for us this season? Just because he had one good game against Bournemouth in September. Yeah. That was September. I don't care. You showed up once, and gave us an idea of what Ben Roberts and Paul Winstanley look at when they see you. I've forgotten about that performance. A lot of us have. That was back when people were still vibes. That was before the chill guy narrative.
Yeah.
And I want to still do the whole, how many points has Sanchez won me this season? How many points does he cost me? The penalty at United. Letting Martinelli score from that tight-ass angle.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
The Fulham game, where he just kicked the ball unwarranted into no man's land, started a counter-attack against us. This is all off the top of my head. If I really started really racking my head and thinking about it, I could come up with even more games that he's just fumbled for us. Man City, both Man City games. The first game where he's like, Kovacic, here you go. Have a shot. Have a shot, mate. Or the other one where he just goes running to try and chase Haaland, like he's even got the legs for that, realizes he can't do it and starts lagging. Even when Chalobah pushes him wide a little bit, he starts lagging. He's a joke. Wolves, he tried to cost us. These men were terrible at corners all game. The one corner that they got into the 6-yard box, he fucking froze. Froze right into a Wolves player. Bum. And this is the guy that they want to do revisionism over because Jorgensen had one howler. Get in the bin.
I hear it. I completely hear it, bro. What do you think to this comment? Man saying I don't think we beat Southampton today. Bro, surely
it ain't that bad.
I know morale's low, yeah, but you're not that bad. You don't even have to be at your best to beat these lot.
Bro, whatever we're bad at, they're worse at. Like I said, we're second for shot errors leading to shots, errors leading to goals. They're first. They're the only team that are bigger bozos at the back than we are. They've got one Premier League win in 16 games and are just coming off a 4-0 defeat. Like, they are 8 points off 19th. Forget 8 points off safety. They are 8 points off Leicester. Like, no, we're winning. We're winning, and we're winning convincingly. Like, I've got zero worries for this game. Even with the protests, even with all the discontent around the club, we still have a lifeline. We could still be back in the top 4 in 2 days. Because the fixture list has been so favorable to us, not even just from a Chelsea perspective, but from the games around us. Man City are going to Tottenham. That's like going to the Bernabeu for them. I don't know why, but it is. They don't like going there. Nottingham Forest, they have Arsenal. Who knows? Could go any way that game. Liverpool, they got Newcastle. They could drop points. I think Aston Villa, they got Crystal Palace. Something could happen in that game potentially. And then that could just be us back into the top 4 because we have Southampton at home. Then the next one is Leicester at home. And I think there's still a couple of like slip-ups in terms of the Premier League fixtures for that match day too. Yeah, so Nottingham Forest, they face Man City, 2 top 4 rivals. You've got Aston Villa, they're going away to Brentford. Who else? Newcastle, they're going away to West Ham. They might win that, but Potter's got them playing a bit better. Brighton, they're facing Fulham. And we've got Leicester City at home. There is no reason for our games to not be 6 points.
You're right.
As long as we do our job, there will be slip-ups around us. So just do our job. Like, this is the easiest 2 games you could ask for with our form. This is literally, statistically, and even just looking at the table, this is the easiest 2 games we could ask for. This can't be less than 6 points. I know people are saying that we're allergic to winning. We don't like the form and everything. I hear it. This is Leicester and Southampton at home.
Yeah, you man have to slap these lot up, man.
This is 19th and 20th at home. And we've got a 10-day break after this game because we're not in the cup. There's no excuse. No excuse for this not to be 6 points. And if we do that easy job, we should be back in 4th.
And are you of the opinion that your manager's of that not finishing in the top 4 is not the be-all and end-all?
Oh, no, he flip-flopped on Friday.
Okay, I don't know. What did he say on Friday then?
He said, top 4's always been a target for us. It's always been the aim. Like,
so
with a straight
was the last quote, like, lost in translation, or like, I don't know.
So the complete quote, because I think Fabrizio, like, just changed it up a little bit. He said, we said many times, I think we spent almost a season in top 4, and with 13 games to go, the target is for sure top 4. We will try our best to achieve that. And it's like, we've seen the switch up as soon as the protest was getting some traction, because they don't like it. They briefed to Fabrizio straight after that the target's always been top 4. What are people talking about? The target's always been top 4. You have told Maresca since August to say that the target's not been Champions League. Now that there's a protest on, you might want to act like top 4's the target again. We're not listening. We know Maresca's a mouthpiece for the owners. I already know what I'm dealing with. Just get the team cooking. And
when are the protests? This week?
Tonight.
They're tonight for tonight's game, yeah. And have you got an expected turnout?
It should be a couple hundred. But my thing is that this goal continue till the end of the season, regardless of what happens with our form.
That's why I'm
win against Southampton has to happen for Leicester City too. Because regardless of whether we get top 4 or not, these men have sabotaged the last 2 windows. I don't have any faith in them to even try and like build on us for the next window. So until they show that ambition, run the protests every week. Run it every week. I don't even know if Clear Lake can sell out or not, but I'm fine with running the Clear Lake out narrative just because it puts them on the spotlight. If it can help facilitate any sort of change, be it sacking the sporting directors, be it changing the model, or bringing some damn experience into the squad, then it would be worth that. Whether it happens or not, I don't know. But you know what? It'd be good to actually just feel like you tried to do something in it. I'm not at the game, but I'm going to pop up for the start of it, then come back and do the watch along and all that. And yeah, just got to hope it helps facilitate something.
No, 100%, man. Guys, make sure we run up these likes. Get the target up. Obviously, there's been a split online over Cole Palmer's 4-minute. Now, where do you stand on that situation, bro? Because I don't know, certain people seem to think that it's almost like he's kind of above criticism at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, his form's dropped off a little bit for whatever reason. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, some people are saying that some people are getting annoyed because it's like they feel like he's not being held accountable for his form, and some people are doing that credit in the bank shit. But how long can someone's form be off before it begins to be like a concern?
Oh, it's already a concern to me now. Like, there's been a lot of moments where I've seen fans trying to do like copium for certain moments in games. And I get it. It's Cole Palmer. He's the star of the team and everything. Obviously, no one wants to see him get sold or anything. And it is just bad form. But call it what it is. It's bad form. He's been crap since the City game, in my opinion. And like, yeah, hold him accountable for that the same way we do with everybody else. I hate this not notion or a subconscious notion that Cole Palmer's bigger than the club, because every time we lose games, and this is what's annoyed me, anytime we lose a game, there'll be some idiots on Twitter going, Cole Palmer's not going to stay here for too long if we keep doing this. Cole Palmer's not gonna want to be here. He's going to put in a transfer request. Number one, he signed a 9-year contract. Where are you going? You're not going nowhere. Number two, I would hear all of this if he was in good form and the rest of the team's letting him down. When he's playing badly too, no, you're part of this. You are a part of this mess. Because it's not Cole Palmer's been amazing and everybody's been garbage. No, that was a last season thing. This season, no, we've been bad and he's been bad too. Why does he get ignored? Because we're running off last season where he got Brazy GNA. That was great and everything, but that was last season. That's not this season. Just hold the brother accountable. And people talk about, oh, he's allowed a bad run of form. I didn't know when we championed bad runs of form in football.
And
when
also,
did we do that?
like 1 or 2 bad games, cool. Do you know what I'm saying? But you know when man say, oh, players are allowed a bad run of form, it's like, fam, they're still getting paid. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So as much as man can do the credit in the bank thing, bro, these men are getting paid every week, blood. So
and we got targets.
Yeah, 100%. And the team still have objectives, bro.
Like, I don't care how good you are. That doesn't allow you to be stupid or to make bad decisions or to not be effective. And that's what it is. His decision makings fell off a cliff. Man's now turned into a bit more of a shot spammer. And that'll be great if you're scoring, but you're not doing it. You're barely getting it on target nowadays. So it's like, no. This is a bad run of form, and you have to stand there and hold the smoke the same way nearly everybody else in the squad has to hold the smoke too. And it's up to you to improve. And I believe you will too. It's Cole Palmer at the end of the day. But standards. I look at Real Madrid. Real Madrid will win a game 3-0 and they'll see their fans complaining about Mbappe and Vinny and saying that they're not good enough. I want to talk about standards and they want to do the whole, it's okay. Cole Palmer, it's okay. You're allowed a bad run of form. Standards, though, and all of that. Stop contradicting yourself. Like, no, he's not been good enough. That's it. Man want to tiptoe around, otherwise all Cole Palmer's going to leave. No. I don't even think Palmer's sensitive like that. I don't think he cares like that to be sensitive. He probably knows he's in bad form too.
100%. But like even this comment, this is the problem. Man, I'm saying Palmer with 20 GA is still respectable. The problem is, a lot of football fans, they think that GA, represents the level of performance that you're putting in, week out. It doesn't. It just represents your efficiency or your consistency in terms of your output.
Enter the Hazard Salah debate.
Yeah, that's all it does. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the thing. Like, even when players aren't playing well, they can still put up numbers, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And especially when, like, for instance, the same conversation I was having with the Saka thing. It's like man's putting up GA and stat padding assists from corners. Like, do you know what I mean? A man's playing shit and then scoring a penalty. A man are telling me, oh yeah, but Rance, look at this GA. And it's like, bro, get out of here, bro. Like, I watch football, like. Do you know what I mean? Like, Palmer's been off it for a minute. Do you know what I'm saying? He's been off it for a minute. GA or not, he's been off it for a minute. So it's one of them ones where, like, man understand that other Chelsea players need to do more. But for a player of his ability, I don't think he's affecting games enough, bruv. And this is why I said I prefer him on the right hand side. I prefer him on the
Mhm.
right hand side. When he's centrally, I don't think he can have the same impact on games. I don't think so.
That's also why I'm a bit more onto him this game as well, because you got to play off the right. You got to play off the right, and I still saw you as off form as you were the week before. That's crazy. Now, with that in mind, I still want you to keep playing there. There's not a lot that I would change from that Villa game in terms of how we started the match. But yeah, that's not good enough. And that's why I'm looking more at the players for this one, because you got the change. You lot got to play in the positions that you're more comfortable in. Why is the output not improved? Why is it still the same blueprint of a lot of our games in the last 2 months where we go 1-0 up and we don't kill the game off? Because you had the chances. Caicedo put you through 1-on-1. You had enough time to bill it. And you slipped. And you went wide. And then another one. Like, you got the ball on the right-hand side. You tripped over yourself. Like, another one. You had a shot. You cut inside. Wide. Poor. Just straight poor. And you got to play off the right. You got to have Gusto overlapping too. And both of them couldn't be effective.
Yeah.
Palmer is just lucky that we've nuked our depth. Otherwise, I might even be thinking it might be worth him having a game or two just to sit down on the bench a little bit. But nah, he's got to keep playing through it. Gusto, you can hold bench. Play Achimpong. He's shown me promise in the few games that I've seen him playing. So it's now I can't believe you'd be worse for me than what I've seen from Gusto this season. So fuck it, go play. Go play. The worst case, like best case scenario, you raise your transfer value a little bit. We get it. You're an academy player, we'll probably flip you. But we'll use you while you're here. Gusto's not been good enough. At least the midfield did their thing. Enzo was good. Caicedo was good. James has got to go in there as well. We ain't got Lavia, so he gives us some strength and some aggression in the midfield that we've been lacking since then, and allows Enzo to go a bit further forward too. There's a reason why he was so good in that game, and it's because we got Reece James and we got Caicedo behind him. But it's just a shame the rest of the attack couldn't turn up with him. And Nkunku as well. I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. I don't want to see this guy start another league game for me again. He shouldn't have even started on the left. I let it run just because I saw so much other changes. The only thing I want to see change from that Villa game, Nkunku on the bench. Put him on the bench. Play Tyreek George there. Play Sancho there. I don't care. But Nkunku cannot play on the left. It was like playing with 10 men. It was genuinely like being down to 10
be fair
men.
to your manager, he tried something different, innit? Like, he tried something different because obviously he's only really been using him, like in the false nine? And he tried a different thing and it hasn't worked as well. Like, it doesn't seem to be working for Nkunku in any position.
Nah, I hear it. It's just, like, I could have ripped that off by half time. He played like, what, 70, 75 minutes or something like that. He didn't need to play that long to realize he weren't doing anything. You could have clocked that in 45. And even then, like, I wrote off Nkunku on the wing on match day 1. Because look how garbage Rico Lewis has been this season playing right back. He locked up Nkunku. He had him locked up on match day 1. So I was thinking, like, why are we putting him back on the left? I thought we already got to this conclusion he's only good in central areas. And even then, I think probably just only a second striker. But we don't have a striker. So it's pointless. No reason to play him. No reason to play him at all. It is what it is. You just don't suit us. You'll go do well somewhere else. I don't have any hate for him or anything like that, but just ain't working. It just ain't working for you here. It should have been Felix that we kept. He should have been the one that went on loan. This
Why
man
didn't
already agreed
Nkunku
personal
leave, though?
terms.
You lot wanted money, though, innit? You wanted to sell him, right?
Yeah, but we're so smart, right? We thought, you know what? This guy's not done anything with us. He's been injured for a year and failed to get in the team for the second year. We're going to put him on the transfer list with a higher price tag than what we bought him for.
Yeah, that was crazy.
We're going to demand 60, 65 for him because, like, Arsenal were idiots and they paid that for Havertz, and we think lightning can strike twice. We think Bayern Munich are as dumb as Arsenal. And guess what? They weren't. They agreed personal terms and they just sat there and did nothing because they were like, we're not paying that. Yeah. We're not paying 65 million for him. Why are we? You got him for 50 and he's done nothing at your club. Why has he gone up? There's no reason. It was just stupid from us.
Yeah, it's true. And he
build
was
a
linked to
40
Man.
million bid, take that and run.
He was linked to Man United, but apparently we turned him down. We didn't want it.
Apparently he turned down a loan move as well.
Yeah, because they were there, but remember, you lot was there was talks of you lot getting Garnacho, and then there was talks of us taking Nkunku from you lot, and apparently United said they didn't want it. So
probably they didn't value him at the 60 million either.
Well, exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones, and loads of people saying, "Oh, would I take him at Man United and all these things?" Nah, bro, I don't know. The Nkunku that these Chelsea fans were talking about last season, yeah, and how he was going to come back and rescue your season. I don't see that guy.
You know what that was? That was the Poch PR, because he was saying that every week in the press conferences. Whenever we lost, it was because we had injuries. We need our key players to come back like Nkunku. And guess what? He ain't key like that. He came back. You're not getting in the 9 over Jackson. You're not getting in the 10 over Palmer. There you are. That's your key player that you are waffling about. And that's another thing where I hate people running with this narrative that, oh, Maresca's failing with a better squad. He's got all of his players back and he's failing. Number one, he just don't run the players into the ground like that last manager did every week doing his GA contests. Number two, these key players that we've improved, we've only improved the left wing with Sancho, and that's it. We've not improved any other area of the squad in the last 2 windows. So I don't know what people are waffling about. These key players that we're talking about, Reece James was injured last season, has been injured this season. Fofana has been injured last season, been injured this season. Lavia, been injured last season, been injured this season. And Nkunku just isn't good enough. So what are people talking about? The reason why I don't keep the same energy for Maresca that I had with Poch is because Maresca's had me within touching distance of top 4 all season and even had me in second. Poch never had me there. Never had me in top 4. He didn't get me to 6th until game week 6. I mean 36. But man, I want to talk about keep the same energy. Bun your energy.
No, I hear it. I hear it. Nah, Maresca's definitely shown you. He's shown you more that you can definitely back. But I don't know. They're saying that top 5 is Champions League now. But if he doesn't finish in the top 4, he's underachieved with this squad for sure. I
agree. Like I will take like being in the UCL again with being 5th, but I won't act like it's the same. The target's top 4. I just feel like we've crept in through the back door.
Yeah.
Like, we'll take it for what it is, but like, I better not see any briefings of these sporting directors patting themselves on the back and acting like they did a good job, because Maresca would be getting top 4 in spite of them. You lot have done nothing to improve the squad from last season except Sancho. You've done nothing else. Everyone has either been questionable or just not good enough. So if we get it, that's on him. And that's another reason why he won't be getting the same energy from me. He's a championship manager. If he gets top 4 of a squad that you haven't improved, big him up. Fair play. Fair play. Because you're not experienced. And you still managed to do it while keeping us around that mark all season, if not even overachieving. Man, we're doing title talk 2 months ago with our names involved.
Yeah, facts.
With a championship manager. Bun your energy. Because this wasn't the energy last season. Man wanted to give him time while we were 10th in April. So keep the same energy now and trust the process. Because that's what you all told me last season. Right now, I see a process I can get behind. At least from the manager. From the owners and the sporting directors, probably not. But the manager, calm. He deserves the smoke for this run. But it's only for this run. That's it.
No, I hear it. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the season, I guess.
You're correct too. Like, Maresca hasn't been perfect, but he's the last problem. He's the last problem right now.
Yeah, I would have to agree for the simple fact that he's showing a very he's showing a willingness to try different things in it. So he understands that it's not working and he's not too stubborn to actually try different things. That's my main issue with our manager. That's my main That's my main problem with Amorim, is that he's not trying nothing different, yeah. And the thing is, yeah, like the guys in the group chat, I think Musa put this thing in the group chat today from Thingy yeah. Philip Neville, and he was talking about Ruben Amorim, yeah, and basically why he has to stick to his so-called philosophy. But I don't fucking agree with it at all, blood. I'll play the audio anyway, and then we'll discuss it. But I don't agree with it.
And I say that they talk a lot about philosophy of Ange and Pep and Graham Potter, and so I was laughing the other week when I think Jamie was saying something about the Tottenham philosophy. You know, he's got to change, and then I think it was saying Amorim at Manchester United, and Amorim said something that was fundamentally right. He said, "If I change, I'm dead," and I think it's right because what you do is you sit in front of your players and you say, right, we're going to high press. We're going to play from the back. We're going to play fast attacking football. We're going to high press. We're going to take risks to win games of football. And so you see the pundits, oh, he's going to change. They're going to park the bus and all this business. You then 2-3 weeks later or 2 months later go in front of your players and say, right, guys, you know, we're going to play Simeone style football now. You're dead. Because it's almost like if you was a player, you'd say, this guy's just blowing with the wind.
And Phil Neville said that, yeah, and to me, yeah, that's the biggest load of nonsense I've ever fucking heard in my life. Do you know what I'm saying? Because every manager's philosophy should be to win football matches. That's what their philosophy should be. My philosophy is to win football matches, and my philosophy is to play attacking football. Attacking football doesn't.
I was confused by that as well. It
Bro,
sounds like he's saying it's okay to just be one-dimensional.
That's what he's saying. Do you know what I'm saying? My philosophy is to play attacking football and win football matches. I can do that in a 3 at the back. I can do that in a 4 at the back. I could do that in a 5. There's so many different ways for me to play attacking football and win games. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's like me saying, man goes into the kitchen, yeah, and I look at the ingredients in the cupboard and I say, yeah, cool, I'm gonna make scrambled eggs, and there's no eggs, bruv. Man will say, Rance, how are you gonna make scrambled eggs with no eggs? Well, exactly. So how are you gonna high press without the players? Like, what we do?
But you know what that sounds like? You know, like when you're trying to push through a narrative and then you hear a player or a pundit say something similar to you, and it's like, you see, this is what I'm talking about, man. He gets what I'm on about, but you don't. You don't understand ball and all of that. And you feel like you've got a little bit more of like a room to work with because a player's backed you. But like, no, I don't agree with that one-dimensional crap either. It's like,
bro, have
we not seen managers change up their style of play or like change up the philosophy or the approach just based off the opposition? We talk about game management for this exact reason, where you tweak your setup based off the way the opposition's playing. Bro, you don't do just the same style of play on repeat.
About what Phil Neville's saying. What's dumb about what Phil Neville's saying, yeah, is that you will sooner lose players, yeah, asking them to do stuff that they can't do, rather than changing your mind on something because they can't do what you've asked them to do. Players will actually respect the fact that you can see that they're struggling and you're willing to change. They'll lose respect for you if you keep sending them out to high press when you can see that they can't do it and they're losing games, bro. No footballer likes to lose matches, bro. Especially not at Manchester United. They don't like to lose games. So if you think that these guys like to go and they're losing at Old Trafford as well and getting booed off at halftime, you think these players are enjoying this? They're not enjoying this, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Especially if they feel like they're being set up for it.
But this is the point. This is exactly the point. This is my problem, bro. Because as much as they talk about Ange Postecoglou, bro, Tottenham, I think, have scored the second most goals in the league, yeah? Even where they are right now. So he's playing attacking football and they're scoring goals. Do you know what I mean? And you can put it down to maybe some goalkeeping mistakes and defensive frailties and injuries why they've been on a bad run. And to be fair to Spurs, yeah, their bad run coincided with a lot of players being injured. Man United's didn't. We were getting smoked and we had all our players available. The manager was just picking the wrong players and utilizing them the wrong way. you will have way more respect from the players if you can see, yeah, that they're struggling and you change things. That's probably why Maresca changed it for Chelsea the other day, because he was like, you know what? I think you lot were 2 wins from 9 at one point or something like that. And he was like, yo, like, this ain't working. Let me tweak things. And even though you still didn't win that game, you started well, and you can't say that you didn't win because of the system tweak. That wasn't why you didn't win. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, you could have ended up winning that game. And to be fair, Villa are not bums either, bro. They're a good team. If he would have gone and he would have beaten Villa, yeah, they would have said, oh, you know what? Man tweaked it, got the win. Fairs. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's why you see man like Enzo nearly crying at full time, because like, we actually changed things up. We looked a lot more promising. We still lost in the last minute. That shit hurt them differently compared to the other defeats, because like we changed things. And for all that we changed and the improvements that we saw in the squad, we're still leaving with the same dead result.
Yeah.
But I also think like something like that has probably built a little more belief in these players from the manager, because he's tweaked things a bit.
100%.
And he feels like they've let him down.
100%, bro. And this is why this comment here is spot on, bruv. And you lot saw on back, you lot, I'm sure most of you lot here, if not all of you lot, watch Band Sports Ooze, yeah. When my brother was losing it with Ange Postecoglou, that's why I was always defending Ange. And I was telling my brother, yo, you need to chill, bro, because Ange's attacking intent as a manager will always make me give him time, because he goes out to try and win every game of football. Whereas I'm looking at Ruben Amorim, and it looks like he sets up to try and not lose as opposed to win. Still playing defensive fullbacks, still playing Ugarte, and wondering why we can't build, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So Ange needs better players, yeah. And even so, if Ange had these Man United players, we wouldn't be sitting 15th. We wouldn't be. And that's the reality, bro. So it's one of them things where obviously my brother's back on side because they're scoring goals, blood. And they're attacking. And it's just
And the result is 3 wins in a row now.
It's 3 wins in a row, but he's just been getting his players back. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Tottenham losing games, going for it. Like we're losing games, not having a shot on target.
It's like you lot go out without a whimper. I hear it.
Yeah, it's not comparable. Do you know what I mean? And you know what the funny thing is, yeah? Like I even said, yeah, on Band Sports Ooze, yeah, like with this manager, it's like loads of Man United fans are making excuses for Ruben Amorim, but guess what? A lot of these men, they either disrespect my opinion or try and disrespect me. But none of these guys, yeah, can't tell me I'm wrong. They can't tell me I'm wrong, though. They'll be like, oh,
that's why they get disrespectful instead.
Yeah, they can't tell me I'm wrong.
Man.
Do you know what I mean? They'll be like, oh, Rance turning on the manager again. Oh, you backed him when he came in, all these things. Bro, tell me I'm wrong. Like, what's the point in saying all these things? What does it mean? Tell me I'm wrong.
No, it is. They man just think they can make a joke out of it. That's what it is.
Yeah, but bro, the thing is, yeah, I'm happy that Chelsea fans are where they are in their league, yeah, and they're still fucking
protesting,
and they're still protesting because it shows that they have some shame.
It means that like that's because I really thought our standards were dead when everyone was trying to ride out for Poch last season. With us being like 2 points off 4th and we're still protesting, it's like, okay, this is a bit of the Chelsea of old. I like this. I like this. You know what? We still have a little bit of the Roman Chelsea about us. Because a lot of people are like, oh, you're being disrespectful. Oh, we spent 1.5 billion and we're still protesting. Yeah, spend more. Spend more. This team ain't good enough. You've wasted 1.5 billion. We haven't got a perfect squad yet. Go put another billion in.
Man are 4th or 5th or whatever and pissed off. And you got Man United 15th, blaming the players and that. Man United fans are a fucking disgrace, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And then they have the cheek to try and gaslight me into accepting this bollocks, bro. Like I said, yeah, football's the only sport in the world, and I watch a lot of sport where people say, oh, coaches need their own players to get results. You'll never hear that in the NBA. You'll never hear that in the NFL. You won't hear that, bruv. You work with what you've got, bro. Man can't turn around and be talking about managers of the month and saying how good Nuno's doing at Forest, saying how good that Silva's doing at Fulham, saying how good Iraola's doing at Bournemouth, saying how good De Zerbi was doing at Brighton. Potter got the Chelsea job from Brighton, yeah, because they were like, yo, Potter's got these man performing way above the level of the players, bro. So he must be a good coach. So by that same fucking logic, yeah, this manager's got us 15th, 16th with players that are better than 15th, 16th. That means he's shit blood. There's bare examples.
That's why Maresca still has his targets for me, in spite of the fact I don't think we've helped him at all in the window and we're still missing profiles. Because this squad was always good enough to be competing for top 4. And the only reason why it's now a top 4 race is because of how much ground we've dropped in the last 10 games. We are 16th in a table for the last 10 league matches alone. And that's the only reason why we aren't clear of the likes of City, Newcastle, and Bournemouth. And I mean clear, lapping them. 10 points clear in that. We've thrown away so many points. That's now a tight gap. 2 months ago, I couldn't find Newcastle on the table or Villa. We were so far ahead of them. Man was second. So, like, the team's always going to be capable of 4th in spite of how poor the window's been. And that's why, like, Maresca also has to be accountable too. That's exactly why. But it's not like we're 15th like you guys. We have always been within touching distance of top 4 at the worst. At the worst. Which is why, like, all it is just I'm critical of you. There's things that you need to improve on,
and you should be critical of him because he's still underachieving, but he's still on course to achieve the objective in the end. But that doesn't mean that he's not currently underachieving. Like that run that you went in on, and it was 2 wins. It nearly went. It was nearly like 2 from 11
wins in 10 now.
Yeah, 2 wins in 10. Yeah, bro, that's crazy. Do you know what I mean? Like 2 wins in 10 for any Chelsea team, yeah, pretty much in my lifetime, is a disaster.
Bro, that was what turned me Potter out. Even though, like, I regret being Potter out because of nearly everything that happened afterwards in terms of Poch taking over and how much of an issue the players really were. I was only Potter out solely because it was 2 wins in 14, 3 in 18, 4 wins in 20. Don't ask me to sit here and defend that. I never will. Regardless of who the coach is, I'll never defend that form. Whether it means I'm a manager in or a manager out, that form is nothing for me to sit back and be like, it's okay. It's never okay. Never. And like, this is why I'm saying with the protest, man needs to just own that it's results-based. People try and knock it against us where like, oh, if Chelsea win a few games, people aren't going to be protesting. People will be happier because we're winning. Even though I think the protest should continue, but it is results-based. We could be talking about 3 years without the Champions League. You've lapped what the amount of years Roman has spent without the Champions League. Or you've just been here. That's worth a protest. You spend 1.5 billion. This squad's not good enough. That's worth a protest. 2 wins in 10. That's worth a protest. Always. So just own that it's results based. There's nothing wrong with that. I want to talk about it's because of all the financials and everything off the field. Cool, run all of that, but really and truly, if the team was winning and we were still in second, it wouldn't be that same energy. Yeah, so let's just say it's results-based. I'd rather just stand on it, because that's what it is for me. You've sabotaged the last 2 windows, and it's a big reason why we're on 2 wins in 10. So you, man, gotta hold the smoke. And if we don't make top 4 this season, I'm going to look to you because you chose to hire a championship manager. Why am I going to be angry at the championship manager that he needs a bit more time without the profiles that he's got? I'm going to look at you lot for bringing in a championship manager and then spending 250 million for nothing just to try and get rid of all of them. That's on you lot. That's why it will always be sporting directors and owners first for me now. Last season, it wasn't that energy because I could have got top 4 in the Carabao, and I've explained it a million times. This season, other teams have strengthened around us. We haven't strengthened. And it's part of the reason why we are where we are.
I hear it. You know what I'm saying? You lot, make sure we run up these likes. We're 243 away from the target. Let's get to 500, guys. We got Ransom Gunner coming up, but bruv, listen, I've been seeing you lot in the chat, yeah, bro. Listen, I can't lie, Lewis, bro. My phone, yeah, has been blowing up, yeah, with this Bellingham stuff, bruv. Have you seen it?
No, what's happened with what
Hey,
happened with him?
blood, I'm telling you, fam. Like, man, I can't lie. You know, see, that's what I mean. Look, it's right here, bro. Bro, listen, fam. Listen, let me tell you. Let me tell you something, Lewis. Yeah, let me tell you something, man. Them, yeah. You see the video, yeah. You see the picture that's going viral of his mum, yeah, screwing the gal, yeah. Have you seen it online?
No,
Have you seen it?
I've just seen it.
Have you seen the picture, yeah, of the mum looking at the gal,
man.
yeah, bro? Let me tell you something, yeah. His pops, yeah, is a fed or something like that. So don't think they haven't ran the CRB on this thing, you know, bro. Listen, them man are saying, yeah, that she's like the second coming of Logan Paul's thing, fam. You know them ones, bro. Listen, I see a photo, blood. Let me see if I can bring this up. Yeah, man, seen a photo of her, yeah, on some site, blood, for escorts and that, blood. That the picture thing. That's crazy.
That's crazy,
bro.
That
Like,
is
picture
insane.
thing, yeah, but bro. Not only that, yeah, bro. I swear down. Let me play this video, yeah, because I'm crying, blood. I'm crying.
Oh, she's a gold digger. Way over town. That digs on me. I ain't saying she a gold digger.
Bro.
But she ain't messing with no broke niggas. I ain't saying she a gold digger. She ain't messing with no broke niggas. Girl, go ahead, get down.
No, they all done this.
Bro.
Get down, girl, go ahead. Cutie the bomb, met her at a beauty salon with a baby Louis Vuitton under arm. She said, I can tell you rock, I can tell why you charm. Fine girl, you never flock. I can tell why you charm in your arm, but I'm looking for the one. How you sing?
Wait, that's the same woman.
Bruv, I'm telling you.
No, fuck.
Bro.
They're passing her around like a blunt, bruv. What is this? What? Nah, how is he wifing that though?
Hey, bro, that's you man's player, you know. That's you man's player. I told you.
That's gotta be like your thing for the month or something. Like, how are you wifing that?
Bro, this bre's holding her hands at football matches. I told you that's your guy, you know. That's your guy.
That's crazy.
I told you, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. I've been telling you.
I can imagine man being on the phone to each other and just be like, yo, she's kind of good, you know. Take her for a week or some shit.
Brother,
like, no, you trying to put a ring on it.
This is why you, man, should not idolize these footballers, man, because they're suckers, bro. I keep telling you. Do you know what I mean? Just because man get to a certain place in life, it don't mean they're not suckers, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what it is, bro. It's like, wow. Do you know what I'm saying? You're on national TV with this thing next to you, blood, holding your hand and that, bro. And she's older than man as well, blood. She's like 27 or 28 or something, and he's like 22 or something. Brother, it's crazy. Do you know what I mean?
That's mad.
Bro, she like the white Laurie Harvey, for real.
Not only is she on the prosy thing, but she's like well known by like bare paparazzi and all of that, and you thought you were gonna get away with it.
It's
no
crazy.
wonder the mum was giving her the screw face and all that. It's like you're killing the brand.
Bro, listen, if we've seen that, his mum's seen that. And his dad's definitely seen that. Bro.
No way they haven't.
They seen it. You know what I'm saying, bro? This is your guy, bro.
Because like her at was on there as well. So someone would have done the CRB check and that would have pulled up.
Brother, she got like nearly 200k followers on Instagram. You know them ones. And this is what I mean with these athletes, blood. It's like these men are sharing. They're sharing these things.
I hear the sharing thing.
Nah, but this is part one, bro. This ain't even part. That's part one. There's more to come. Bro, I think Diddy's sons even had her as well.
She been going to the parties, isn't she? Oh, brother.
Bro, in the street and in the streets, blood. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's crazy. Do you know what I mean? And this is the thing with Mandem, bro. Mandem are dickheads. Mandem are actually dickheads, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because what guys do, yeah, is they're foolish, bro. Like I was having this conversation with my guy Nick, bruv, that I do the boxing show with, yeah, because he went Dubai with someone, innit? And it's like when you're in Dubai, you'll go into certain places and there's gal waiting there, and you know that they're on the take, blood. You know them, man.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what guys do, yeah? Guys are so dumb, yeah. Like when they've got money, like some of them forget they're suckers, innit? You know them ones, they forget they're suckers, bro. It's like really and truly, yeah. What man them need to understand is that we're men, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We're men. Like we're not women. The desire that men have for women, yeah, women don't have for us, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't have that for us, bro. And when they do, it's usually because they want something, blood. Do you know what I mean? It's not because you're so good looking, bro, because women don't care about that, really. If you got enough money, none of it matters. This is the reality, bro. Because every man with money's got a bad thing, bro.
Why
you
you
know
see like the rich billionaires in their 70s carrying around the 20-something-year-olds?
But this is the point. Do you know what I'm saying? This is the point, yeah. Like, as a man, if you walk into a room, yeah, and a woman is drawn to you immediately, yeah, she wants something, bruv. It's not because you're so good looking. It's not because any of that. You've got something she wants, blood. They're not built like us, blood. When we see gal, yeah, we are biologically designed, yeah, to want to try and spread the seed, blood, and impregnate wavy things, bro. That's why men don't really have a type, bruv. Like, it's like if a girl's bad, she's bad, bro. Like, we don't really discriminate. We're biologically designed not to.
It's like
Women,
you got a preference, but it's like, you know
that's
what?
it.
If she's laying enough, she'll do, innit?
Brother, listen, as a man, yeah, wherever I am in the world, that's my preference. That's what it is. If I'm Asia, that's my preference, blood. You know them one. That's
I hear
what it is, bro, because that's all that's there. You know them ones. If I was in a country and that's all that's there, that's my preference. I'll definitely find something I like. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's just how the man them are built. So, as a man, when you walk into somewhere and women walk towards you, yes, because you're a mark, bro. You're a mark, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You got something she wants, blood. You know what I'm saying? And usually it's your assets, fam. That's what it is. So when man are in Dubai,
it's so easy for the women to free it up for football players and that.
There you go. That's why when man are in Dubai, yeah, and they see these gal waiting at the tables, bruv, she's not with you because you're buff, blood. It's because, bro, she don't want to pay for her drinks, cuz. You know, like that's all it is, bro. Like, I don't know why men seem to think they're special, bro. And then when you realize you're not special, like this situation, and bare man have had it, bare man with money, then you know even more, it's even more confirmed that she's only with you because you got bread. Because everyone she's been with had bread. She ain't had a normal guy. So that means she's not with you because of you. She's with you because you're not a normal guy, bro. So it's not yours, it's just your turn, cuz. That's
the
it.
profile. And I bet she's jumped out of the fucking prosy game now. She's with Jude and everything.
But that's it.
Because
She doesn't need to do that no more because she's
I'll be the housewife.
Because now she's still a prosy, but now she's got regular income from the same guy. But she's still a prosy because he's got to pay to keep her. Things like that aren't cheap. You know them ones there.
I hear it.
Things like that ain't cheap, bro. Because they always got their
like you're paying the other way, pay through the dates and all that.
That's
Give me a little watch every month and all that.
Bruv, you got that on loan, bruv. That's a short-term loan, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's a loan with no option to buy, bruv.
And he was just hoping it wouldn't come out, and everything came out.
Bro, it's crazy. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? I'd have made her wear a COVID mask to the game. You know the ones there. There's no way I would have had her in the director's box with her face out. That's crazy,
bro. Even at the game, nah. Way back at the yard, didn't it?
Bro, it's mental. The fact
you
that
can come down to the Copa del Rey games and all that.
Nah, but guys, you got to understand the way, that he brought her to the game, it shows you that he's a sucker anyway. Because if you're keeping it player, you never take her to the games, bro. You could see me out having dinner with her. That doesn't mean that that's my girl. I could just be on a date. I could just be chopping that. But when she's in the suite, with my mum, I'm confirming that that's my missus, bro. You know, like that. So if you're cuffing a thing like that, if you're cuffing a thing like that, that's older than you as well. You got, bro. Bruv, you been got, bro. Because the only way you can be with a thing like that that's 28 and you're 22 is if you're pedestalizing this thing, bro. Because gal don't go for younger man like that, bro. Unless he's on it.
She's chilling with Mumsy.
Bro, it's crazy.
You've introduced her to the family. Like, yo, this is her still. This is my girl still. That's mad. That is mad. You got sitting in between both of the family members. That is crazy.
Brother, it's crazy, bro. Listen, I hope the shit's in his mum's name, bruv. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? Bro, he's 21 or 22 and she's 27. Gonna be 28 or something like that, bro. And she's got mileage, bro. High mileage. Look at all the man that you've seen in that time, yeah? There was more than 8 man, yeah? And she's 28. So that means she was on the carousel from early, blood. Do you know what I mean? Or it's 6 months apiece, bro. There was multiple men in the same year. Jamie Foxx then died and came back to life, bruv. Jamie Foxx is like 50. Or maybe
and
60,
you know what?
really.
That means Bellingham won't be the last either. She ain't settling down with you. Like you say, this is your turn, and then she'll be in someone else's suite in about 6 months.
But I don't know, cuz it's crazy, bro.
Who knows,
know
bro?
what I mean?
She might with Esteval in 2 years or some crap. You know them ones.
No, but the thing is, bro, like she's shown that her only type is money, bruv. Because you've seen Lewis Hamilton, Formula One, Michael B. Jordan, actor, NFL player. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Diddy's son, like, bruv, the whole lot, bruv. Like, bro, her resume is serious, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, she got mad range.
Like, there is high end, and then there's her, bruv.
No,
she's on the high end.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Jordan Poole, you know. So, bro, she got range, you know. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is, bro. This is what happens when you try to domesticate these wild animals, bro. They end up eating you, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't take a fucking tiger. Do you know what I'm saying? Bring that in and try to domesticate it like a house cat, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They'll eat you in your sleep, blood. And this is just what it is.
Eat your financials up.
Bro, it's crazy. And I know he's on bread, yeah, but bro, like NFL and NBA money is different.
Like that bread ain't gonna save you from the cooking if she's caught out with another guy in like 6 months.
Bruv,
ain't
this
gonna
is what
save
I'm
you
trying to
from
say.
that.
And the thing is, yeah, I guarantee, yeah, because bro, like this brother seems like the kind of guy, yeah, that reads Instagram comments in it. So this is gonna
100%.
rattle him 100%, bro. You know what I mean?
Like,
because
this is
even
just
after
footballers in this generation now, they all do.
yeah, but remember after the Euros, he was saying, I don't think that he was kind of making it out like you don't really get the credit for certain things, and he feels like people get onto him and all them ones there, and you know what I mean. So he definitely watches, he definitely listens to social media, innit? And bro, the way this is blowing up,
that overhead kick, and he's doing like, who else? Like he has something to prove.
But this is what I'm trying to say. So if he's reading Instagram comments, he's definitely seen this already. I know that. Do you know what I'm saying? He's definitely seen that thing of his gal. That's gonna put friction on the relationship. I can't lie, because he's insecure enough for this to really make a problem. You know them ones. So
thing that don't go away. Like João Felix still gets cut comments and all that.
You see what I'm saying? It don't go away.
Let her get pictured with any other footballer or that high profile name or anything like that. You're gonna get the cuck chair comments for the next 2 years minimum.
I hear it. No, 100%. Yeah, he's in problems, bro. I can't lie. This is gonna put strain on the relationship. 100%. Do you know what I mean? But bro, this is what happens, bro.
Problem for putting that into a relationship.
Exactly. But this is what I keep telling you, man. Yeah, brother. Like, if you're gonna do it, yeah, if you're gonna find your girl, make sure when you meet her, bruv, like on the first date, yeah, she needs to hand me over, yeah, her phone, yeah, on her Instagram page, yeah, so I can see how many followers she's got and see if it's public or private. Like, I need to see it. I need to see how often she posts. I need to see all these things on the first date, because depending on what I see, they probably won't be a second one. I'll be real, blood. Like, this is what it is, bro. Like,
no, I hear it, because you'd rather a private girl anyway,
brother. All the time, I
don't want a girl
that's
posting everything. I want a chill private life,
all the time. Like, even as a guy, yeah, bro, you need to understand, yeah, that women need social proof, innit? Men don't need social proof. So if you're a man, yeah, and you've got status, yeah, women find that attractive. Men are the opposite. The more men that know your gal, the less attractive she is.
I hear that.
Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it was, and that's just what it is, bro. These are the facts, bro. Do you know what I mean? Faz in the chat talking absolute bollocks. You know them ones, but it's all right. Do you know what I'm saying? It's
You
all
wouldn't
right.
be
bro.
wifing that Faz. Fucking
That's what I
hell,
mean. You
man.
wouldn't be wifing that Faz, bro. Do you know
Now,
what I
if you're
mean?
talking
Man,
about chopping, that's a different conversation.
that's it. Man don't want to wife girls, yeah, that everyone knows, blood. I can't lie. If you've ever been in a situation, yeah, where you've mentioned a girl's name, yeah, and one of the mandem know her, as soon as they know her, yeah, you're not attracted to her no more. If you're keeping it player, like you might still chop, yeah, but you can't. Imagine you go link up with your boys and you say, yo, blood, like man was out the other night, I met this girl and this, that, and the other, and you show them a picture and they were like, oh, what's her name? Like, where's she from? 2-2, she was with the next man. Nah, bro, that's it. The whole thing's collapsed, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Hey, 1 second, my bell's going off. 1 second, bro.
Yeah, no worries, man. You lot run up the lights as well, man. All of that. Faz says in a relationship. Fair. How you still, man? Get out of it. Fairs. Big up Faz though. Come on, G. Come on, my G's. Yeah, Jude fucked up still. Jude fucked up big time, man. Man's getting the cuck chair comments for the next 2 years. It's long. It's all mad. But yeah, don't be like my media attack, guys. Run up them likes still. Run up them likes. Someone paying for your toes? What the hell? Disgrace, man. Lewis, you going to the protest? I'll be there at the start. Still. My man gotta do the watch along. 6:45 and all that.
What's that?
Oh no, man was just asking if I was going to a protest. I was saying I was gonna be there for the start.
Yeah, bro.
I gotta do the watch along after.
Hey, I said that's how he feels about signing Sterling. This is it, bro. You mean you end up with Sterling, bro? It's peak, man.
Oh, that's a nasty comparison, bro. I hear it.
Yeah, because like no one wanted him, and you lot.
No, but now it feels like we're trying to pimp him out, and no one wants it.
But this is the thing: you lot cuff Sterling, yeah. Arsenal cuff Sterling, yeah, and then it's like you married him, and now he's there, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But you didn't sign a prenup, so now you got to keep him for the rest of the season, bro. It's crazy.
Ain't that facts, man? Yeesh.
But that's what I'm saying. So nah, it's a bit mad. I can't even lie. It's a bit of a mad situation right now. Do you know? My man said Birmingham retired at number 20.
Yo, man of the match comment, bro.
Hey, that's crazy, bro. See, this chat is fucking bruv. Listen.
Yo, that is nasty work,
This
bro.
is crazy, bruv, you know. Nah, that is crazy. Man said the
Yo,
22
he's lucky
shirt
he
got
don't
retired.
have that number, you know.
Yeah, nah, that's mental. That's mental, I'll be honest. Man said he's young, he'll learn. But bro, listen. Smart people learn from other people's mistakes, I'll be honest.
Yeah, you'll be old and people will still remember this.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Like,
we see, I didn't grow up in the social media era, bro. Like, you know them, man. Social media came around as man was already grown and continuing to grow in, bro. Like, so, bro, man, them in my generation, yeah, could make mistakes, and there was no Snapchat. There was no receipts, blood. Like, the receipts are up here, blood. You know them ones, like, bro. Now, if you're a young G growing up, blood, and your mistakes on the internet, that's there forever, cuz.
Trust the internet, don't forget a damn thing. That's why man are talking about cancel culture nowadays.
Yeah.
You didn't have cancel culture back in the day because people are just trying to remember stuff and it gets lost in the memory and all that.
No,
the internet, don't forget like that. You got the
100%.
full crystal photo evidence right there, and you have to hold it and own it, and it's got your name on top. It's got your at on top.
Now you're pissed.
It's
you know them
different.
ones there. Whether it's a DM, whether it's anything, blood, it's peak. You know, like that. So, bruv, I can't lie, bro.
Smart.
Yeah, man, like Jude, you know, man's getting cooked, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And bro, it's a shame. You know what I mean? It's a shame. You know what I mean?
Nah,
But
you know what? You did it to yourself, bruv.
I hear it.
Because there's no way you didn't know about that before you had her in the box. No way.
That's crazy. You knew, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to tell me it didn't come up. And the thing is, yeah, it's not hard to do a CRB on a thing like that, bro, because she's got 200,000 followers on IG, bro. Like, it couldn't have been hard to run no background checks.
She's
on
been
her, bro.
photographed with everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
I'm sure one Google search, you'd find at least 3 of those photos. One Google search.
Yeah, nah, it's nuts, bro. You know what I mean? It's guys, yeah, it's not looking good. It's true. One Google search, you're right. If you Googled her, you'd be able to. Oh man, And I'm sure he's got Google blood.
The bombshell spotted with Lewis Hamilton on the Sun or
Yeah.
some crap.
Yeah, nah, it's mental, bro. Boy.
Nah, Zesty, I don't think Brennan Johnson's dating.
He's
her
not
still.
dating her still because I think he posted a picture with his actual girlfriend when those rumors came out. Do you know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
'cause it was a meme because they were trying to say they're more embarrassed that she's dating a Spurs fan.
Yeah,
all
that's
that
what I mean. Do you know what I mean? It's probably another light skinned brother. You know them ones. It's just like man, they mix up the two light skinned brothers at Aston Villa, blood. It is what it is, innit? But it wasn't Brennan Johnson. We can confirm it was someone else. You know, like that. So
Yeah, one of the 100 she was with last week.
So yeah, like the game is the game, people. Know what I mean? But you lot, we're gonna redirect to Rants and Gunner, innit? And yeah, I'm sure we'll end up talking about the Jose thing over there as well, because I know you lot wanted to talk about that, man. What you got coming up, bro?
Yeah, watch along settings will be live from 6:45 because it's an 8:15 kickoff. So yeah, I'm gonna go like see if this protest actually has some numbers. I'm gonna cycle back quick time and get back here for the watch along. So keep a lookout for that, guys. And we have better win. We have better win, man.
That's it,
But
people.
big
So
up, great
yo,
to be back.
that's it. So make sure you subscribe to Lewis's channel. Make sure you get the likes up on this video as well. The target was 500. You still didn't hit that yet. Do you know what I mean? We're gonna redirect to Rants and Gunner, people. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys over there.